Good afternoon and welcome to a backtesting overview of the HyperFX system. I'm the Chief Technical Analyst here at HyperFX Academy, and I'm going to give you a quick overview of the consistency of the HyperFX system going back to the start of 2015, so almost 2 years back on the pound dollar. The system took close to 5,000 trades, and by the end of the backtesting, you will have a clear understanding why exactly we are confident in the HyperFX semi-automated system, and I'm sure you'll see the potential for your trading as well. Now, an important fact while considering any trading system is how does it perform during various market conditions, whether they be trending, range-bound, high or low volatility, and how do massive news events such as Brexit, how does the system perform during all of these different conditions? Also leading up to Brexit, the markets may have been a little nervous perhaps, and of course post-Brexit, when the larger institutions and governments were dealing with the outcome and volatility was much higher. So our requirements while creating the system were simple. We needed a system that would fare well in all market conditions, and large economic events wouldn't really have a negative effect on the performance and reliability. After all, they say price action is king, so we were happy capturing any movement in the market in either direction. Now, some of the most important aspects of the system are money management, order sizing, and identifying these market conditions or trends early. This is what makes the system powerful. You need to control your losses, of course, and maximize profits. And from what we found is that the system needs to be semi-automated. Now, while backtesting with fully automated entries, the performance was great. But once we combined this with human intuition and with educated intervention, results were even better. Now, taking a loss and taking a win while having a systematic trading system, it should feel identical, because you quickly come to realize that losses are a big part of the game and ego has nothing to do with it. Losing or taking losses it's irrelevant, because you're going to catch that big win eventually, and the equity curve will grow nicely over time. So why exactly does our system perform so consistently well? Well, basically we identify high probability setups very quickly and don't hesitate while entering a trade. If the trade entry was good and correct, in most cases you'll know quickly, because the price action will move in your favor and in your direction quickly. And if you were incorrect, however, the price action will reverse. So our goal is to react quickly, close the position off, and so the losses will be kept to a minimum, as small as possible. And once you take that loss, you should just move on to identifying the next setup. You shouldn't be hung up on taking a loss, because they happen very frequently. You'll have a lot of small losses, and you'll have large wins that make up for these numerous small losses, and that's the name of the game. It's also very important that winning positions should be compounded by adding additional positions weighted specifically as per our algorithm whenever possible. Now, this will ensure the system yields consistent results and profits over time. So position sizing after taking a loss or win, and the exact ratio of adding to a winning position in specific increments are also essential in taking consistent profits with the HyperFX system, and we'll cover more of that during our actual course. Now, another major advantage of the HyperFX system is that we are using Renko bars in our trading. So this cleans up price action and makes it much more easy to identify support and resistance levels and high probability turning points in the market. And actually, our custom indicators were created specifically for Renko charts. So really, it's a two-part process. You need early indication of potential market movement, and then you need to combine this with precise money management principles to come out on top. So looking back now at the backtesting results for the pound dollar, you can see that we had a nice and steady equity increase curve going through all of the market conditions over the past year and a half, almost 2 years. The system did exceedingly well and produced a 9-to-1 ratio. What this means for us as programmers and as backtesters is we took over $11,400 in profits, and our drawdowns were kept to $1,200 maximum. So we had that ratio of 9-to-1 approximately, which is what we're looking for in a profitable system. We want to take massive, consistent profits and have drawdowns that are kept to a minimum, ideally under 10%. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in today, and keep a lookout for the next few videos. We will be posting more backtesting results from other major pairs. Thanks, and have a great evening.